Jackson, I talked to you after the game. I mean, after watching film, is there anything else you take away from the offense's performance Saturday?
The biggest thing would probably be just converting on third down. I think that was the lowest that we've been held on third down all year. We've been pretty solid throughout the first 3 games. So that was one of the things that Coach hit on, and just making more big plays.
There's a chance David Bell may not play. Obviously, Mershawn Rice is out. Just kind of give us an idea, a sense from your perspective, the impact it could have on the offense not having, number 3.
Yeah, I mean, David's a huge part of this offense, clearly. But at the same time, it's kind of why we always talk about how deep the receiving core is. So some guys are going to get a chance to prove themselves. So, we practiced well today. A lot of the young guys that really don't get to play more, they got in, they showed what they were all about, and they did really well.
That's what you want to see from those young guys, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a hunger there for them to want to get on the field and play?
Yeah, a lot of them are tired of being down on scout team, so they want to come down and show what they're all about, and there were a few of them that did that.
Just speak of the importance of going 1-0 here in the Big Ten and get to 3-1 and starting this conference season with a W here at home.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, Illinois is a great team. Coach always talks about a 1-game season, so just being able to go out and execute on the field and be able to do what we need to do, especially against Illinois, and we got 2 back-to-back home games, but we're focused on this one. That's the first step, and we're gonna have to execute because they play hard and they know what they're doing.
Milton Wright, a guy who hasn't put up a ton of numbers so far this season. Coach Brahms just kind of emphasized how hard of a worker he is with Mershawn and David possibly not being on the field this Saturday. Just from a teammate's perspective, how is he kind of coming to this week of practice ready to potentially take more responsibility?
Yeah, you can tell he's focused. Hasn't said much, but which is unlike him. But at the same time, he's dialed in. He knows what he needs to do, and he knows what we want him to do. So he just came out here and he had a great practice too. He probably had the best practice out of anybody. So just seeing him stay focused and just focus on what he needs to do and do the little things, he'll be all right.
Why is it do you think that he had probably one of the better practices today compared to some of the other practices in the past?
Oh, he's angry. A lot of guys were after our last performance, so just being able to come out and kind of get that steam off, it's good. It's good to do that, and especially in the first practices, you just sat around all weekend. Monday you're off, so just getting out here and going hard, it feels good to make some deep ball plays and stuff like that.
You feel like you let one get away Saturday?
Yeah, just because we know how we should have executed. Notre Dame's a good team, but at the same time, there were opportunities, like we said on Saturday, that we just didn't execute and we didn't take advantage of them. But it is what it is. That's in the past. It's on Illinois now.